Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a scary evening of entertainment banter.
Ooh.
My name is Joel.
And I'm Matt.
My ghostly friend here. I say ghostly because he's so white.
Yes.
Like, so white, he's clear.
Well, COVID has kept me indoors.
Yeah, that's the excuse this year.
That is the excuse this year.
That's also why you're gaining weight?
No, that would be because of children and lack of sleep.
Oh, okay. That would.
So, anyways,
that
what's
would
our
do it.
subject for today, Joel?
Oh, no, I just like talking about you.
Well,
Matt,
thank you. I have a nice
Matthew
subject.
Curtis is our subject tonight.
Excellent. I love talking about that guy.
I hate that guy. No, let's talk about it's November 1st, and we would
It
like
is.
yes. And so what did
Happy
we do
November
yesterday?
1st.
Happy November 1st. Already November. It is. It's been a long year.
It's been a really long year.
You know
To
what?
answer your
It's been
question,
an interesting year.
it was Halloween.
It was
And,
Halloween.
We spent it with the kids, yo.
You spent it with the kids, and your pictures you sent were the shadow, by the way, of the
Yes.
hook behind him was genius.
Yes.
Like T
You know who
noticed
came up with that?
Who?
He did.
Really?
Yeah, well, because he was
He's 3 years
wandering
old.
around, and he was wandering around, he's like, "Look, Dad, my shadow," and he was looking at his shadow. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." And then I lifted my hand up. I'm like, "Oh, I can see." I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then I took that pic.
You always go all out for Halloween.
I
And
do.
You
I
know
like
who,
Halloween.
and you know who else goes out for Halloween? All the studios. Am I right?
That's true. They do.
There are Halloween specials of everything.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking like Universal Studios, like if you're going into a park or amusement park or
That's-
something.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it is everywhere. Like Halloween is such a big holiday, even though it's not a national. It's a national holiday, but we don't get a day off, which is stupid.
No, we should though.
Can we point out that this year was a waste? It was a blue moon. That's a fourth full moon. That's two full moons in 1 month. So this was a full
Right.
moon, the second full moon of October. It was daylight saving, so we had an extra hour. It was also on
Everything
a
holiday-wise
Saturday.
was
and it
supposed to be amazing.
Saturday.
Yeah,
it was supposed
I
to
know.
be.
I know.
And it was canceled more or less.
Yeah, because of the what-y. It's
I had
unbelievable
fun.
how
I had fun.
2020 went down the tubes. Yeah, so I mean,
Well,
I saw your pics too. You
I
guys
did
look
more.
great.
I did more of Halloween this year than I did last year. I mean, I was in Louisville, Kentucky last year, so I didn't really do much.
That's true.
But
You're right.
this year was good. I mean, it was fun. I had a few people over. I was Fred Flintstone, and my lovely girlfriend was Wilma. I was gonna say Betty. Fred likes to dabble over there, dabble do.
Hey,
So,
go
but
next door sometimes. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. You know what I mean. And they what do they call it, frock swapping,
Yeah.
wife
Swinging, as it
swapping,
were.
swinging.
Yeah.
No, she made the costumes. It was pretty cool from scratch.
Oh, she made
Yeah,
those.
we went
Those were
down we went down to the fashion district, picked up some fabric, and
Okay.
made
Yeah,
some
no, your costumes look great.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Flintstones for sure.
We were looking up
so-
online and everything. I was so annoyed of like the ones you can buy. It's like they don't look anything like his costume.
No. The wife and I, actually, this is the first year the wife and I, we bought all our costumes. We usually
Wow.
make them, but
Oh wow.
it would have cost us a fortune to make ours. This year we did Peter Pan, so I was Hook, and the kids, Peter and Tinkerbell. Wife was Wendy, but yeah, in the past we've made our costumes. We like making them, but this year we're just like, F it, we're exhausted. The virus bug is screwing everything up.
It
We're done.
sure is. So beyond
Yeah,
that, we have the amusement parks that didn't do Halloween this year, but you know what was really popular this year, like it is every year? The TV specials and
the
movies.
specials.
The specials.
Yeah, specials.
And
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
And movies. But let's talk about the specials. I like the specials.
Yeah, let's do
Like-
it. I think it's really good.
Like I started watching all of the Treehouse of Horror specials from Simpsons.
The Simpsons, yes.
Right.
Okay.
And it's just interesting to watch them because they're not even like that scary. 'Cause, I mean, of course, they're not made to be.
No, they're
truly.
ridiculous more than anything.
Yeah, but I like them because I'm actually sick of Simpsons. I grew up with the Simpsons, and I'm actually kind of sick of it because it's so. To me now, it's quantity over quality. which is a shame.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't
Or
know.
or
Like,
I grew out of it, or it's just not my personality anymore.
you might have grown out of it because a lot of comedy today, at least in my opinion, that's animated comedies. It's all potty humor now. It's all
Yeah, that's why I don't
like they're
like
swearing and
Family
making jokes
Guy.
about
Family
diseases.
Guy's
And,
awful too.
whereas I think The Simpsons have actually stayed pretty
Kept
true to their wit as
maybe
opposed to potty
that's
language
probably
and potties making fun of people's not viruses, but making fun of things that
modern
really
topics.
do affect people. You know what I mean? Like, well, I was gonna say like cancer and AIDS, and like those are, to me, those aren't funny jokes. Those are like ooh jokes, and I, with Simpsons, I don't think they've really made those jokes.
Ooh, jokes.
You know what I mean though?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I hear you.
they're funny until it happens to you. You
Maybe
know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
maybe I just grew out of it. But watching the Halloween specials though is kind of fun because it's like reliving your childhood, but at the same time, it's fun to because they're three little clips, like they're just short little episodes, and it's just fun to watch that. And I do like the ones when Bart has his twin brother. It's
So I
pretty good.
have a question to ask you.
Nope.
It's been so long.
We don't ask questions on this show.
The one where Homer is first computer drawn.
I just
computer
watched
animated.
that. Yeah.
Was that one of the Halloween ones?
It is. It was
Where
just.
he's
I think
trapped
it's number
inside,
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes to our world, but it's just funny because he's standing there. So it's actually
That's
it's
right,
not
he
too
comes to our
bad.
world.
It's not bad CGI actually. It's good for what they're using it for. So it hasn't
Sure.
dated itself because you know what they're trying to do with it. And it's just funny. It was really expensive because it was one of the first times they did something that drastic. And he's just standing there. And one of his jokes is Homer's just standing and goes, "Huh, I feel like me just standing here is wasting a lot of money. Better make the best of it."
That's funny.
So little things like that, like I'm seeing the different humor in it before, but at the same time, I'm seeing like really like that's how they did it. Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
But
well, back then that was like the coolest thing you had ever seen.
I always go off on like where do they get these ideas from? But they've thought of everything in that show.
Really, they have.
They truly have.
So for me, I was gonna say like I always liked the older classic kind of Halloween specials, like the Garfield Halloween.
Oh, I was gonna say Charlie Brown and the
Charlie Brown.
What is it? What's the pumpkin eater? What is it called?
The Great Pumpkin.
The
Charlie
Great
Brown.
Pumpkin,
Yeah.
Charlie Brown, and then Robot Chicken
So I have a
made
question
fun of it.
for
All
you,
I can remember is the
'cause,
pumpkin eating kids. But anyways,
yeah. I've cut the cord. But like, did they air that this year? Do you know by any chance? Because Apple has exclusive rights to Charlie Brown's Christmas. It's
Really?
the first time. It's the first time Charlie Brown's Christmas is not going to be broadcast. It's only available on Apple TV.
well, I don't have broadcasting services in my house, so I don't know if that was
if
like
it was this
like,
year that they
now I don't wait for things on TV. I get it. People like wait for it to come on TV because it's like something about it when it's on TV and you don't have to like press
Right.
play. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
of
it's playing.
course.
But I haven't had that feeling in probably 15 years.
Yeah.
So
it's hard, man. It's
I
hard
just
because,
watch, like
the world. Yeah.
right, because
the
I'll
world
just
we live
watch
in.
like we will talk about Christmas specials as we get closer. But I like watching Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, and I have it downloaded,
Right.
so I just watch it every year. It's
Right.
a fun
Well,
little show.
In the last 10, 20 years, like they've really made these films available. So I'm hoping people have bought all this stuff if you really like it, because Joel and I were talking before the pod, and it's like
Don't get
more.
me started.
It's something, but it's something I've been saying for years, and ever since
Okay.
I went to college, like before the dinosaurs. I remember taking communication classes, and this was a big topic then because we were talking about cable pricing and where the future was, and I just knew that this was going to be the day where streaming was like the underground thing that killed cable, but now streaming's going to be the new problem, and we're going to have to find some new underground.
We're gonna have to.
But what I'm getting at is everything's becoming more and more hard to get because studios are snatching up their properties, and you're going to have to. It's only going to be digital based and probably service based, and you won't be able to watch it anymore unless you have those services. So go out and buy hard copies of everything that you love, because who knows how long it'll be available.
Yeah, it's also annoying that you're gonna have to pay for these like online services that cost more than cable at this point now, just to get what you
Oh yeah.
want, and it's just
Well, and here's the thing that really sucks. We haven't gotten there yet, and I mean, the real issue would be like companies like Spectrum, where it's still Warner Brothers, I believe. I don't think they ventured
don't
off.
know.
Is Spectrum under
I
Time
don't
Warner
know.
still, or is
Maybe.
that? I think
I don't
it
know.
is.
It could be a Time Warner company still.
I mean, it's one thing from your Netflix to go from $6.99 to $14 or $15 or $20, but it's another thing to have your internet go up after that, and that's the thing that's going to really hurt.
Well, I think what's going to
And-
happen is it's going to become like the cable company. Spectrum's going to offer you your internet, and they're going to go, if you want Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus, it's an extra $10 on top of that. They'll make it cheap at first, but they're bundling subscriptions now with it. And then they're going to go, but if you want HBO Plus and Apple Plus and the NBC one, the Peacock Plus. God, they're all fucking pluses.
Yeah, it's annoying, right?
It's going to be like, that's an extra $45. It's like they're going to like
Right.
ding you on things
Yeah.
like that shit. Oh, and if you want Amazon Prime, it's like, how do you not have Amazon Prime already? But if you don't, they'll bundle that shit into there as well. It's going to become like a bundling service now with
then,
internet
we
provider.
were talking about it. I don't remember if we talked about it in the pod, but we were talking about it privately. It's like, even Amazon came out with their statement saying any digital purchases you made are not really yours.
That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
absolutely, 100% ridiculous. It's just
We're also off the
we're
topic.
coming to, well, a little bit. You're right. Well, you're right. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry. Another time.
Another
Okay.
time. We'll talk about it another time. Matt loves to talk about it.
One Halloween special. Rankin Bass did it. They're the ones that the studio behind Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty Snowman.
Oh,
and,
that like claymation?
Believe it or not, the original Thundercats.
That like claymation style, or?
Yeah, they have a Halloween one. It's called Mad Monster Party or something like that. Every year I try to watch that, and every year I fall asleep. It never fails. Every friggin' time. Like, there's just something about it. It's so boring. I can't get through it.
There's a... Huh?
No, I was just saying I've never meant to finish that movie.
No, you're not. But there is a movie that a lot of people like watching on Halloween because it's a good transition into Christmas. Because as soon as it hits midnight
I knew
on
you
a
were going to do it. I knew you were gonna
every
do it. Go
time it
ahead.
hits midnight on the 31st, all my super Christmas friends,
I can't
just
do it.
as soon as it hits midnight, it's jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. It's all that shit coming out. They don't
Yeah.
sing that song. That's just my special. But it's in The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Here we go. Yeah.
I watched that movie a few times. It's a cute little movie, but I remember being a child and hating that fucking movie.
It was it had an acquired taste when we were kids.
Absolutely.
Like either
Yeah.
liked it or you didn't. And I will agree. As a child, I wasn't really much of a child at the time
No.
it came out, but I was kind of a snob because I thought it was weird looking at times. I thought it was kind of demented and disturbing. But as time goes by, you've learned to like it and love it.
Do you think you like it because you had to change over the Haunted Mansion to that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
10-4.
Here's the thing, like it's with Nightmare Before Christmas, I remember getting into all kinds of arguments in college about it because like people said it's a Halloween movie, and I disagree. It's 100%
It's a Christmas movie. It's 100% Christmas movie. Yeah.
Yeah. In comments, if you think it's Halloween, that's fine. Write it down. If you think it's Christmas, let us know. But it is a transitional film. But the reality is, it's like I always made the argument: it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, not the Dream Before Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So it's
like a
Christmas
horror
film.
movie with Christmas. It's Christmas.
Right? It's like Krampus or whatever the hell it was. Or
Is there a
that's
good
Christmas movie?
Is there a
but
good
it's
Krampus
scary.
movie out there? Is there a good?
I wouldn't say it's good, but there is one out there. There's a couple out there.
Okay.
But are there any other? Because we've mentioned Peanuts, we've mentioned Garfield, and we've mentioned some Rankin Bass ones. Is there like an obscure Halloween special that you remember that wouldn't necessarily line up with what we've mentioned so far?
No, I think Hocus Pocus is the one that Paul.
One that I consider that a movie. We can go on to movies
right.
if that's
I
what you
mean,
want to do. But
is Halloween Town? Is that a movie too?
is that another Disney Channel thing?
Straight
You're
to
listening
Disney
some
Channel.
Disney Channel, man. You were a
know.
Disney Channel goob,
I
huh?
was.
Oh God.
No.
No wonder we fight all the time.
Oh my God! I grew up
I
with
can't
that
believe it, Joel.
shit. I
you
grew up on the
actually
Disney
mentioned
Channel.
It's okay. A lot of people did. It's painful, but I forgive you. It's funny because my sister and I got in massive fights over Hocus Pocus. She watched that thing so many times. I thought, again, it was a made-for-TV movie originally. I think.
I don't.
I
I
could be
was
wrong.
tried to watch it. I don't know if I can watch it. I remember the little.
It was awful.
The
when
dumb witch.
saw
I
it,
always
but
thought
now,
I had a crush on the dumb witch.
well, yeah, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar. Not her. Sorry. Who's the one that's in? It's the girl that's in.
Married Children.
No.
Clarissa
Sex and the
explains it all?
City.
Sex and the
Sex
City.
and the City. I
Okay.
can't remember her name right now.
Get whatever. Put it in the comments if you know it.
Put it in the comments. We don't care. So,
What?
all right. So we're
comments?
kind of transitioning into movies now. I guess you watch a lot of Disney Channel originals apparently. So
Apparently.
are there any I like the Universals. You know, the classic.
Like
Dracula,
Frankenstein.
Creature of Black Lagoon. I think Frankenstein.
Can
Mummy,
we just clarify
Boris
real
Karloff
quick
films?
that it's
what's that?
Frankenstein is the doctor and it's Frankenstein's monster?
Oh yeah,
That's the
everybody
green
knows.
thing.
Everybody knows.
Do they, Matt? Do they?
They should. They should.
All right,
Wolfman
whatever.
was another one. Classic.
Wolfman.
There's
What
actually
about
like 4 or
Creature from the
5
Black
Wolfmans.
Lagoon? Is that horror or is that
Yeah, I
same?
consider that part of that.
Okay.
And like we talked about before, like it's not real a horror, but like King Kong, we could lump into that genre.
Didn't they try to they recently tried to make a universe with all the creatures universal, didn't they? With Tom Cruise or something?
With King Kong, you mean?
No,
Or-
like with all the creatures,
Oh,
everything. They started
yeah.
out, was it a Dracula
Tom
movie?
Cruise did. He did it. I don't know what the Dracula one
Was
was.
it-
but you're right. Tom Cruise was the
wanted-
mummy one.
That's what it was. And they wanted to
And it wasn't very
they're all in
good.
the same world and they wanted to make a universe like the MCU. They were just trying to copy it.
Yeah, I don't think it. I don't think it worked.
I haven't heard anything about it, so I doubt it worked.
No.
No.
Well, yeah.
That's a
So,
dying those creatures, I mean those stories have been beaten to death over
I
they
just- I
revived
like
the
them,
horse
though.
just to beat him to death again. I know my dad did too. I mean, I pulled out of his garage recently. I pulled out the Creature from the Black Lagoon collector's toy, and I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, of course, he had the Freddy Krueger one too. I don't know
Right,
how I feel about that.
Well, yeah, those are like the slasher films, and
I
as
don't like
Halloween,
slasher
everybody
films.
everybody likes the slashers that they were always connected to
Do they?
Halloween.
Do they, Matt?
I mean, there's a lot of people that do. Yeah.
I know. I hate watching those movies. I just hate the nonsensical
Oh,
There's no
what
storyline in
else?
my opinion. What's up?
just
What?
to date
What?
us.
What?
We
Let's-
recently yesterday on Halloween night. Get this on
What?
Halloween night we
Sure.
lost Sean Connery.
We lost Sean Connery.
We
At
lost Sean
90
Connery, James
years
Bond.
old. He lived
90
a
years old.
long and he was the most interesting man alive.
He was great, but you know what's even better? I mean,
What?
it just
Better that he died? Jesus, Matt.
No. But he did it on purpose. The last film he did was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, that was the last film he did?
That was the last film he did.
Wow.
And in that film, his character is like the Phoenix, where he dies and comes back. But in the film, his character dies. And so it's literally like the ending of his career as an actor. It was like a metaphor.
Wow.
But, at the same time, he comes back in another form. Maybe you can look at it only through film can you see Sean Connery now. But the fact that is a very Halloween-esque type film, because you got all these great characters like Captain Nemo and you got Frankenstein in that movie. I think it's Frankenstein. I can't
Oh my
remember
God,
who
you're
they're-
right.
they're
Oh, and
battling.
they had Jekyll and Hyde in that movie too.
Maybe it was Jekyll and Hyde I'm thinking of too. Yeah, they had I get that
Oh my
movie and Van
God.
Helsing mixed up a lot, but
Wow, yeah,
Uh,
you're right. Because of the League of
but it's kind of like a
Extraordinary-
Halloween-esque
Jekyll
type
was
film.
a gentleman. I get it. Yeah.
and
Interesting.
he passed away on Halloween.
Oh, poetic
You know,
justice. Sean
So he'll
Connery.
ever. I just think it's very it's kind of unique how that turned out, huh?
Yeah.
So, getting back to what I was going to ask you though, is there
Okay.
one movie you have to watch? Like I showed my son Ghostbusters for the first time.
Oh my God.
The original.
Ghostbusters. No, I don't have specific movies I'd watch on Halloween. I know a lot of my friends around here wanted to watch horror movies and they watched the Paranormal Activity, they watched Caroline, I don't know, all these other fucking stupid
Carrie or something.
maybe, I don't know, all these other stupid movies.
Stephen King films.
I do like some, I like The Mist and everything. I know people that are a judgment on that, but those aren't really Halloween-esque to me. But I do like to watch Thriller. That's a good
The
one.
music
Yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah. I like watching
That's
the
great.
music video. Yeah.
That's funny you should say that because I actually have the Ghostbusters Ray Park's Ghostbusters video, and I always watch that every year.
Fun. I mean, yeah. I mean, Ghostbusters would be good to watch every year. What we started this year as tradition. Hopefully, it stays a tradition with the lady. Is that whatever costume we make, we're gonna watch that movie. So this year we watched the Flintstones, the movie
Oh yeah, that's
with
good.
John
Yeah.
Goodman, and we didn't realize that they made a sequel of Rock Vegas, whole new cast.
Oh yeah. No, I think there's 3 of those movies
Oh my
actually.
gosh! But those are probably
I
straight
could
to
be
DVD
wrong.
or
I could
straight
be
to
wrong. I
VHS.
think there's 3. Yeah. I know Rock Vegas probably was like almost one of those straight to video. But I think it made it to theaters. One thing I'd like to do too during Halloween, it's not really a special, but I like to. I don't know about you, but I got different flash drives that I put in my car strictly for that holiday music. So, like you said, Thriller, the song Thriller, and I play those songs all the way in my car
Yeah, it's fun.
and driving around.
Yeah, and what I like to do too, 2 days or a day after Halloween, I used to like going to the grocery store and going trick or treating myself. But Target and those piece of shit places are getting wise to that game. So they used to, like, November 1st or even November 2nd, they will have candy
Sales
at
on candy.
75% off, 80% off the
Right.
Halloween candy. Well, now it starts off at like 30%, 40%. And then, like, by the
Right.
time it gets to the 65, 70, it's all gone already because they're like,
Yeah,
well,
no,
people are buying it, so they're just going to, but the Almond Joys are usually there, and I like Almond Joys. I'm sorry.
Yep. That's good. No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're talking about. I'm trying to.
I
trying
hate
to think about
so
what else I
much
was gonna mention.
effing candy and sweets on Halloween. I'm like sugar loaded out.
Yeah, it's hard not
Uh,
to. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that
it's
we
the one time a year you can just pick out on candy.
made pumpkin pie for the first time from scratch.
Oh, yeah,
We
there
bought
you go.
pumpkins
There you go.
from the store, gutted them, cooked the seeds, cooked the pumpkins, pureed them, and then made pumpkin pie.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
How did
first
it
time.
taste?
They turned out really good, actually. We didn't know size, so we ended up making 4 pies and still having puree left over for more.
Dang.
We only had
all
4
right.
crusts. We didn't know we were gonna make that much. It turned out really well, and it was the first year the lady friend, she carved a pumpkin for the first time.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was my reaction. I'm like, really? So I mean, she had fun doing it. She liked carving, so we'll probably start carving watermelons. I don't know what's the equivalent, but
That's funny. Well, carving pumpkins now is definitely an art. You know what I mean? There's some
oh
people
my
that just do some
god,
amazing
we were
stuff
watching
with that.
so many videos on it, and it's just amazing what people do. And I'm thinking, you're spending all this time on something that's gonna just die.
It's true.
So
It's
I
true.
mean, I spent a little longer, and I learned some tricks. I learned how to make the teeth look better, and it makes you want to keep you want to keep doing things
Making
to
it.
it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
keep doing things, which
absolutely.
is funny. So, it,
Well, I like I don't know if they do it as much now, but Michaels tends to have them. The store Michaels, but like Walmart back in the day would have like those fake pumpkins that were hollow.
yeah.
And what I like to do is I like to carve out of those. That way you can reuse them year after year after year.
Oh, you carved out of like a full on solid hollow pumpkin.
Yeah, like it's like a
Wow. Yeah, yeah. I know
not
what you're talking
foam,
about.
but it's like a hard
hard
kind of
styrofoam.
plasticky.
It's like a hard.
Yeah.
a treated styrofoam or something.
Exactly. So like it's difficult, but you can carve it out and you can make whatever
Oh,
whatever
that's
you want.
cool. I didn't even think
So-
about that. You're so smart, Matt.
Sometimes.
SMRT with a GED.
So listen, is there any okay, so we've talked about movies, we talked about specials, but are there any like TV shows that were syndicated where you just watched every, like it was Monday through Friday or just on the weekends, whatever, that had a Halloween special that's not, or an episode that was based on Halloween that really stood out to you?
It's been The Simpsons for so long.
That makes sense.
Back
Yep.
when I was younger, and then when I grew out of The Simpsons, I grew out of, I guess, watching TV shows that had Halloween specials. They occur. You're
Right,
right.
they
You're
occur.
watching.
That's what I'm saying. Like you watch it, and you're like, oh wow, that's kind of a
Yeah.
cool one.
Right. But like the Treehouse of Horror has always stood out. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of weird. Like you had shows like Family Guy, American Dad. You have. I did enjoy the American Dad Halloween specials. Those are always good. But no one never tried to tackle the Simpsons formula. No one ever tried to make their own, like, Treehouse of Horrors. Family Guy could have easily done something similar if they wanted to every year, but they never did. Maybe Seth MacFarlane was still busy doing all other things because like he wants to, but they easily could have. But I know Treehouse of Horrors also was like a comic book. You know, they made their comic
Right.
books. So yeah, Simpsons was the only one that really stood out. There's always been those Halloween specials, but not.
The only ones I can think of were like kiddie ones. Like if you
Oh
remember
yeah,
the show
yeah.
called The Real Ghostbusters, like I remember there was an episode where
Yes.
this jack-o'-lantern type ghost,
Yeah.
he wanted to have Halloween forever, and so
But
they had
what
to
about
stop him.
but what about Ghostbusters? Not Ghostbusters. You just said Ghostbusters. What about Scooby Doo? Did it ever have Halloween specials?
That's a great question. I don't think I don't know if they've ever had an official Halloween special. They just recently came out with a Halloween movie this year, actually 2020. I only know this
Interesting.
because of my son, and it was not that entertaining, but it was strictly based on Halloween. But the TV show, as you know, like strictly was all about ghosts. So, I mean, you definitely
Yeah.
watch that.
So like on Halloween, it was
Uh,
a day off or something.
right.
Oh, the premises, like the
Gremlins always came out around Christmas time and New Year's, but I always thought
yeah,
Gremlins
yeah.
was kind of funny, as a
Oh, it's a great. I love watching that movie. I watched it last year for Christmas.
yeah, especially the second one. The second one's just beyond ridiculous.
Oh my god, with Kelsey Grammer as the smart.
Yeah, as Spike, I think is it?
No,
Was
it's
it Spike?
it's the smart gremlin. That's all they
But
call it.
Spike,
He's
but
just,
Spike becomes intelligent. I thought that's the difference this time around.
I don't know if that. No, there was just like a scientist gremlin, which is funny. I don't know. It was just all of it
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
stupid.
It
It's
was
so
so
silly.
stupid.
Like it makes no sense. You can't feed them after midnight or get them wet. Okay, so what is does time changes come into play? What if you're on an airplane
Yeah,
and you
you're
change
screwed.
time zones? What happens? Like
Right.
what changes there? And the
You're gonna
water.
have to talk to some Chinese guy that sells them. I don't know what to tell you.
Was
Like,
that
they know
John
more
Candy?
about
That
it.
wasn't John Candy in that, was it? No.
For who? Which
The
part?
father and Gremlins, that wasn't John Candy.
I don't think so. I don't remember. But you say
Hmm.
John Candy, it made me think of like Arachnophobia, which I haven't even seen. But those modern day horror flicks with like spiders and stuff.
Yeah, where they force
But-
project. Yeah, that's funny.
So, do you have any final thoughts on Halloween specials? Like we just got through another Halloween, all zombie stuff. We skipped all the zombie stuff.
We did. We skipped all like The Walking Dead.
There's so
and
much right now.
There is.
So
It's like the
much.
most popular thing. I don't know if anyone else has their own opinions or whatnot. Let us know what your favorite Halloween special is. We would like to hear, and maybe
Or if you have any suggestions
In
of older
20
ones that we don't think about.
in 10 years when this goes viral, we'll finally get comments and we can go read them.
Yeah. And then we'll have something to do.
Maybe.
So, thank you for listening to Entertainment Banter.
Ooh.
My name is Matt.
And my name is Joel. And I'm done.